Everybody, it's Hussein Kabani, your favorite broker. I'm back with another update on Durham Live. Wanted to give you guys a quick update regarding the opening of Durham Live. They were supposed to have a soft opening at the beginning of April or sometime in April. That got pushed out because of COVID-19, but they had a soft opening plan, which was going to be invite only, likely government officials, people that have had something to do with the build out of the infrastructure, and then they were going to move on with the grand opening. So in terms of timelines right now, we don't really have an update or don't have any information on it. I think it's going to have to do a lot with how the pandemic is managed and the number of people that can gather in a group. So that might take a little bit longer to kind of get through. But in the meantime, what I've been able to do is kind of break down for you guys so you guys understand the development of the project in a couple of phases. So phase one is going to have 330,000 square feet of gambling area, I would say, the casino area itself. That's going to be about 2,300 slot machines, about 100 live games, and I believe it was just over 100 live table games played by a dealer as well. In addition to 220 hotel rooms, and they're going to have a concert venue as well with about 2,500 seats. This concert venue is not going to be ready kind of launching with the soft opening or the grand opening. It is something that's going to come later on, but it's going to be used for live music events and theater. This is a total project. This is just phase one of it, but the total project value is somewhere around $2 billion, and it's going to cover about 440 acres worth of land. So that was basically phase one. For phase two, they're going to have about 150,000 square feet of restaurants, another hotel there on the site as well with 350 rooms, so more rooms that are going to be coming up as well. About 100,000 square feet of convention center space, and we're going to have 250,000 square foot of a film studio. Apparently, this is going to be the largest film studio in Canada, so that's going to be really exciting for all of us over here. Phase three, they're going to have more or less like a retail space of about 350,000 square feet. So if you've been to Las Vegas, you'll know that, they have all these high-end retail spaces that you can kind of walk through. I suspect probably going to have something similar to that over there. Phase four is going to have, apparently is going to have an ice ring. It's going to have an indoor water park. It's going to have a VIP cinema. And also there was some talks about a golf course. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to happen based on the amount of space a golf course would obviously take. I think there might be something like a virtual golf course that's going to happen in phase four. Aside from the information I've been able to gather on the phases, in terms of employment, it's set to have about 2,500 people working in the casino and about 7,500 people working in Durham Live in general. Another thing that I wanted to cover off with you guys was the transportation. So transportation, they're going to have a shuttle service that's going to run from the existing Ajax Casino to Durham Live in Pickering. Also, they're going to have shuttle services from both Pickering and Ajax GO Station into Durham Live as well. They are also working on road improvements still. I know that they've made a bunch of road improvements as of right now, but it's really hard to gather how the traffic flow and the behavior of it is going to be up until it's operational. So I think for the next 18 months, we're probably going to see more adjustments on the roads and probably new openings coming up just to help the flow of traffic as much as possible. Another thing also is that people have asked about revenue from the casino. Again, another really hard question to gauge. I've honestly seen estimates anywhere between $8 million and $20 million. Most commonly, I've seen an estimate around that $10 million mark. Then again, all that money would not flow right into Pickering. It would be split with, and I'm not sure what the splits are, but they will be Durham Region, Pickering, Town of Ajax, and OLG. So there is a lot of stakeholders with Durham Live right now as well. Aside from that, another note I've been able to kind of gather is that, so the developer of the project has actually had approval to start building in phases. And then I believe what they're going to do is they're going to cool it down a little bit and see how that phase is operating. Once they have kind of confirmed that, hey, this is acceptable, everything is running well, then and only then they're going to get the approval to move on to the next phase. So it is going to be a very controlled build, and everything has to be kind of meeting everyone's expectations before they're able to move on to the next part. That's the update I have for you guys right now on Durham Live. I'm sure you guys have more questions. Feel free to get a hold of me. You can send me a DM, text message. My information's all over the internet, so feel free to get a hold of me and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Until then, remember, get Kabani, get sold.
Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold.